Hey everybody, in the last video we looked at how to add a lightning tipping button basically to your WordPress page. So in this video I want to check out how to add a lightning powered paywall to your WordPress installation. So for that we go back to our WordPress installation and we add the Alby Lightning Publisher plugin. We just go to the Add Plugins page, search for Alby, and we got that one here, Bitcoin Lightning Publisher for WordPress. Install, and once it is installed, we can activate it. And once it's activated, we now see here the Lightning Publisher menu entry. First step that we're gonna do now is we're gonna set up our wallet. We can all use the different wallet setups that we have. We can use an Alby account, but we can also use a BTC Pay server and so on. Today here again, I use the most simple thing ever is that we are using a Lightning address. So I'm connecting my michael@getalby.com Lightning address here. I'm gonna save. And this currently works best for users that have WebLN and get Alby Lightning address. And that's basically it. That's all the setup that we have to do. We can do some more configuration here in the paywall settings, but that's what we leave here right now. We say the default for our articles is 50 euro cents. We can denominate the price in Satoshis, dollars, or euros. Satoshi is the default, but we're denominating here in this example it for 50 euro cents. Have a short description that's shown above the paywall button, and we can configure the paywall button text here. But we leave that here. So let's create a post. We add a new post. Paywall demo. We need some text. I'm not writing any good text right now here quickly, so we just copy and paste some Bitcoin Ipsum over here. Oops. But we remove this headline. Oops. How is editing? Oh, there's a problem. Here we go. Okay, we got our paywall demo, got a bit of text, and we want to enable now the paywall after this first paragraph, meaning the user has to unlock the paywall to see these two last paragraphs to read the whole article. For that, we simply add a block here, search for Lightning Paywall, and here we go. We got some options that we can now configure here in the paywall, like the amount, the currency, button label, description, and so on. But we're gonna use the defaults from the settings that we've seen before. So any content after this block here will be behind the paywall. So that's all we have to do now. Publish, and the article is live. And now let's switch over to the visitor side and have a look. So this is our article. We see after the first paragraph it asks us to unlock the paywall. Continue reading for 50 cents. So let's check it out how it looks like. First click. In the background it generates the invoice through my Lightning address, and I have Alby, the extension installed. Alby pops up, asks me to pay the 50 euro cents, which is currently 2,381 Satoshis. And I'm gonna pay that now. But I will also show you how it looks like when I set a budget. So a budget means for this website that Alby will automatically send the payment if it's within the budget. So for now, I say, okay, if on their website a total amount of 5 euros is spent, just send the payment, just pay it basically. So we're setting the budget, we pay now, and the article is unlocked. That's it. So let's do one more thing now. Let's go back to our admin interface. Now we create another article, Paywall crowdfunding demo, because the plugin actually comes with a bunch of options for the paywall. And I want to show those to you. So let's use some more text here from the Bitcoin Ipsum generator, copying it over. So again, after the first paragraph, we want to add the paywall, adding the Lightning paywall. But this time we override some defaults here, and I show you some of the nice features that we got here. Because yeah, I don't think paywalls can have much more functionality. So and we have a bunch of options here. So first of all, we can say the paywall should be removed after should be removed initially, but only enabled after a period of time. So let's say on the first day after the article is published, the article should be visible to everybody, and then users need to pay. We can also do the opposite. So we remove the paywall and make the article free after a certain period of time. So let's say the first week people have to pay, then it becomes free. Or the one that I like the most actually is that we can check for a total amount that is collected. That we can say, okay, if a total amount in Satoshis was paid for this article, it becomes free for everybody. So this is what I'm gonna do now. Let's say this article now costs, I don't know, if we now say 2,100 Satoshi. Overriding the default here. We leave the button label, but we say once, just for the demo, if 1,000 Satoshi, basically it's 2,100 Satoshi. If these 2,100 Satoshis are received, the article becomes free. Publish it, and we can visit it here. Now we can say continue reading for 2,100 Satoshis. No longer 50 cents as before, because we've overwritten the default. And now, keep in mind, we have an allowance set of 23,800 Satoshis. Out of these, we have used so far 2,381 Satoshis. So that means now, if I click here and the website requests 2,100 Satoshi from Alby, Alby will automatically send the payment, so I don't have to confirm it, and I will just be able to read the article. In the background, everything happens in the background. WordPress generated the Lightning invoice through my Lightning address, passed it on to Alby. Alby was checking the budget. Budget is still fine. Alby pays the invoice, and I can see the article here. I also got a notification down here. So that's it. That's how easy it is. So it's basically really like unlocking the paywall with one click. And because we enabled that this article becomes free after 2,100 Satoshi, let's use a private window again where I don't have anything, like simulate I'm a new user. And we see here the article is visible fully because it's kind of free. Because the crowdfunding was basically successful. We can also change that again. Let's go back to the post and edit it and say, okay, it only becomes free after 20,000 Satoshis. We update that. Go to the page again. Here we still see it because we already have paid for it. Simulating the other user in the other browser. User that doesn't have paid so far, reloading that page. We are not within the crowdfunding goal yet. So here it asks me to pay for 2,100 Satoshis. And this whole thing, just to show that, this whole thing obviously works best with the Alby browser extension. But if a user doesn't have Alby installed, it shows a QR code. You can obviously also style that, copy the invoice over, or use your phone to scan the QR code to unlock the paywall. That's it. I hope this was helpful.